Welcome to the afternoon cup of joy. It is joyful, so come on in and be here with me. Yay! It is time. It is time. Let me see if I can get this a little bit bigger. Nope. There we go. Okay. I was having to look at the screen and it was small. So I'm going to share. And if you would share, I would certainly appreciate that. Okay, so let everybody know that we are live. And maybe you can do the same. Just hit the share button and let's get people in here. There we are. Something's wrong. Okay. Sometimes it works and sometimes it does not work, but whichever way, we're going to have a show today. We're going to do a cuppa for sure. And, oh, there's the share button finally. Nope, got covered up. Okay. All right, so I'm sharing it into the groups and hopefully you all will come in here and let's have a wonderful day together. What do you say? You ready for that? I'm ready for that. So let's get cracking. And Sundays are a little different from the normal cuppas, just a little, because I like to tune in and see what Spirit has to say to you. So when you come in, if you're willing to have maybe a card pulled for you, I do have pony cards. I found them in my stuff a couple of weeks ago, and I think that would be fun to do some cards today. And also the angel message last night was amazing. So let's get going. I'm going to go ahead and start leading the heart brain coherence. And let's see if we can get some of you to come do it with me. So the heart brain coherence has 3 steps. The first step is to touch your heart center. So hand on your heart. And then breathe in slowly. Take that breath all the way into your lungs. And then relax it back out just as slowly or even slower than how you took it in. So breathe in slow. Let your body, your mind, everything slow down. And then release that breath out. And your body starts to relax right away. It might take your mind a few more minutes, but breathe in and breathe out. Get into that rhythm. Everything's slowing. Then we add in the element of love, whatever that looks like to you. It might look like warmth. It might be a person, an animal, a sunset, a sunrise, whatever makes your heart happy and jump for joy. And do that. Put that in your mind and in your heart. And then we hold each other. We give heart hugs. Who do you want to hug today? You can reach out to them and they can actually feel your hug when you do that. So send somebody, I'm sending all my P family right now a big heart hug and see if they feel it and want to come in and join us. Hi, Kathy Han. Thank you for coming in, listening while you're creating. I love that. And that we do is affirmations. I am enough. I am worthy. I am a spark of the divine. Miracles happen to me every day. Opportunities show up everywhere. I'm healthy. I am happy. I'm glad to be alive. And I love myself. And I like myself. If you read the blog last night, I think it's very important that we all get to that point of really liking ourselves. If you don't like something in your personality or your actions or your words, then maybe it's time to take a look at that and do some deep reflection. I am beautiful and creative. Indeed, Kathy, you most certainly are. I love that. And Sue Seacoff just came in. Hi, darling Sue. I'm so glad that you're here and putting up the link for this upcoming class on the spiritual 7 rays of light. We did the first ray last month, and now Wednesday night at 7 p.m. on Enlightened World Network, we'll attack. We're going to attack the second ray and tear it apart and see what it's all about and see if you resonate. Maybe it's your ray, or maybe you've gone in and learned some lessons or learned more what it's about, because it's about love and wisdom. And I love exploring that second ray because that's the ray I incarnated into, was the second ray. So Sue says, join Teri on Wednesday, where we're exploring the second ray of joy and divine wisdom and connecting with the magnificent Archangel Jophiel, the angel of, beauty and enlightenment. We meet at Enlightened World Network on Wednesday, the 11th from 7. It's 7, Sue. We can change it to 7:30. I don't have any problem with that. If you'd like to make that change, it might help some people that might have time to finish up their dinners before they join me. So let's talk about that. That's a possibility of changing it. I'm very flexible. Are you ready to bathe in the beautiful yellow ray of love and wisdom? Well, I am. I love this ray, and I really, really resonate with that second ray. I know I've explored well in this lifetime, but that's the one that I chose for my lifetime experiences. Hi, Jennifer. Brooke. Hi, darling. I'm so glad you're here. Well, welcome, everybody. Kim McElwain, good afternoon to you. So happy that you all are here. So I do a little card readings on Sunday, but I don't know if you all want the angel message, the blog. Do you want that read? Or I think some of you have already delved in there to it and read what it said. But let me know if you want to do that first. And I'm going to go ahead and start pulling a card for those that are here. And that way we can get right to it after we do whatever we do. So, all right. So I have one for Kathy. And then Jennifer Langren came in. And Brookie and Sue. There's Brookie's. And that one's Sue and Kim. Okay, so I've got cards for the ones that are here right now. And if anybody else comes in, we'll find what their card is. Okay, so what you think? Hi, Mary Crincoli. Thank you for coming in. Let me get a card out for you as well. I think I've got these in the order that you all came in. So I don't see any yet on reading the angel message, but if somebody speaks up, I'll that for you, because I think this was an amazing message from last night, and maybe all of you didn't have a chance to read it. So, well, the angel said to go ahead and read it, so that's what I'm going to do. And it is called The Angel in the Mirror. The Angel in the Mirror. Let me see if I can scooch it over so I can see you guys. Hi, Sue Sullivan. Good morning to you. Let me pull Sue a card out of here. Okay, so there's the cards from the card readings, and this is the blog. It's not your job to like me, it's mine. And that's a quote by Byron Katie. Liking myself was a lifelong project. There were years when I would look into the mirror. Oops, scooted over too much. I can't read it all. Okay. There were years when I would look into the mirror and immediately turn away in disgust. The reflection staring back at me did not match the person. Instead of seeing possibility, beauty, or strength, I heard echoes, the voices of words spoken long ago. Words can linger in the mind like shadows on a wall. Verbal words, verbal wounds, cut deeply. Whether spoken by others or whispered by our own thoughts, they can shape the way we see ourselves for years. When a person repeatedly hears that they are not good enough, not beautiful enough, or that they will never amount to anything, the mind begins to accept those words as truth. When I left home, I was told that I would never amount to anything. Those words clung to my spirit like a second skin. I carried them quietly, hoping one day to prove them wrong. Yet each time I looked in the mirror, it seemed the reflection agreed with the voice that doubted me. It took decades to change the voice inside my own mind. Healing did not come all at once. It came in small, sacred moments, through prayer, through reflection, and through the gentle guidance of the angels who never stopped reminding me of my divine worth. What I eventually discovered was that most powerful voice in my head. I'm going to start that sentence. What I eventually discovered was that the most powerful voice was not the one that criticized me, it was the one I chose to leave. Those harsh words from the past were weapons, and the cuts ran deep. But God is persistent, and the angels are relentless in helping us remember who we truly are. They whisper to us through the quiet moments, through unexpected kindness, through the feeling in our heart that says, "You are more than what you have been told." Each of us carries a divine spark, yet sometimes that light becomes hidden beneath layers of doubt, criticism, and old wounds. The journey of self love is not about becoming someone new. It is about remembering the sacred being you have always been. The mirror never lied. It simply waited patiently for me to see clearly. Dear angels, how can we learn to truly ourselves when the voices of the past still echo in our mind? Dear ones, the voice that criticizes you was learned. The voice that loves you is eternal. That's important, important, important. I hope the voice that criticizes you was learned. The voice that loves you is eternal. Every soul arrives on earth carrying divine worth that cannot be diminished by another's opinion. Yet, as you walk through this, you sometimes absorb the judgments and the wounded beliefs of those around you. These voices may grow loud, but they are never your true identity. You are not the labels placed upon you. You are not the harsh words spoken in anger or ignorance. You are not the reflection shaped by another person's pain. You are a living expression of divine light. I hope you all heard those words. The journey of self-love begins the moment you choose to question the voice that condemns you. Ask yourself gently, is this thought true? Often you will discover that it is simply an old echo that has been repeated so often that it feels real. Replace that echo with truth. Speak to yourself as you would to a beloved child or a dear friend. Offer kindness to your reflection. Celebrate the strength that carried you through every challenge you have faced. Understand that liking yourself is not vanity, it is alignment with your divine nature. When you honor yourself, you honor the Creator who formed you. When you see your beauty, you begin to see the beauty in others. Self-love becomes a ripple that expands outward into compassion, kindness, and peace. Be patient with yourself. The mind may take time to release the old years, but each time you choose love over criticism, the light within you grows brighter. Eventually, you will look into the mirror and recognize the sacred truth that has always been there. And these are the truths. You are worthy. You are beautiful. You are divine. And you have always been so. The angels whisper, Beloved, the mirror does not define you. It reflects the light you choose to see. Speak kindly to your soul, and the reflection will begin to shine with the truth of who you are. Today, I promise to remember my magnificence daily and like as well as love myself. How many of you listening right now can say, I like myself? It's, I think, easier to speak the words, I love myself, than it is to say, I like myself. Now, you may not like everything that you do, everything you say. You may not like some of your actions, but to overall get to that point of I like myself is so important. And you get to that point because of your worthiness. Knowing inside, really adopting that inside for yourself. I am worthy. I am beautiful. I am divine. And I've always been so. Then it's a little easier to like yourself when you know those facts. And those are facts. That's not woo-woo. It's not a wish. It's facts. But I want to copy this one part of the message because it is so important. I'm going to put it up on the screen so everyone can really get the essence of this message. And good morning, Belinda, and good morning, Leo. Leo in the house. I love that you're here. Okay, so this is what the angels told us, and I love it. And I think if we can really wrap our brains around it, it's going to go a long way to helping each of us like ourselves. You are not the labels placed upon you. You are not the harsh words spoken in anger or ignorance. You are not the reaction shaped by another person's pain. You are a living expression of divine light. Who can resonate with that? Who can say yes when you read these words and have a full understanding that you are beautiful, you are worthy, you are loved. You're not what somebody else places on you for an expectation. I love it, love it, love it. Let's see what Kuan Yin says about it. I'm going to leave that up on the screen there for a minute so that anyone coming in now can also see those words that are so amazing. You know, the angels have been very deep in their messages lately. And I think this one is right up there with the messages they've given. And doing mirror work Look in the mirror, and if you can say, you know what, I like you, and smile at yourself and laugh at yourself, boy, life changes. It is a life-changing moment to realize that you can like yourself. Okay, this card's jumping out at me, so it must be the Kuan Yin message for today. Love makes things possible. Love makes all things possible. Take your time, commit to your inner journey, and don't give up. The Divine Mother is always there, and success will be yours. What a beautiful message. The Divine Mother is always helping us. Kathy says, I'm getting there with that. I have for too long carried away a couple of different guilty things. Well, you know what guilt is? Guilt is you looking backwards. I always like to use the illustration of looking in the rear view mirror of your car. If you're spending more time looking in that rear view mirror at where you've been instead of looking out the windshield where you're going and where you are presently, then that's when the guilt can attack. That's when doubt comes in. That's when fear comes in. So stop looking at the rear view mirror because it's done. There's nothing that can happen that's going to change anything in your past. Nothing. Nothing will change it. It happened. When you can do the acceptance, do the triple A, accept, align, allow, then you start looking out the windshield, right? Of where you are, where you're going, what's happening now instead of what happened then. And Kathy said, these two instances of guilt I carry up sometimes make it hard to truly like myself. It makes me feel ugly. But always remember that that was you in the past. You're not that person. You are no longer that person that did or said or acted in a certain way. You're different now. Every experience we have makes us different because we see through a different lens. All right. Today is March 8th, and Yogananda says, Swami Sri Yukteswar to his disciple Paramahansa Yogananda, I will be your friend from now to eternity, no matter whether you are on the lowest mental plane or on the highest plane of wisdom. I will be your friend, even if you should err, for then you will need my friendship more than any other time. You know, Yogananda loved his guru so much, honored him. He honored him as a friend, as a master, as a guide, and he learned the way that Spirit wanted him to learn. And that's what my prayer is for anyone hearing my voice. I pray that I can open your eyes just a little bit to where you see your magnificence, till you see where Kathy's seeing and saying, yes, I am different. And that comes from loyalty to teachers, loyalty to yourself, to do better and be a better human. And then the change happens, the shift happens. It doesn't happen all at once. Anytime we have change, it's a process. It's not something that just comes and then gone. You don't lose it because every experience we have is still in here in our subconscious. It's not lost, it's there. That's why we can look back and remember who we were and the things that we did, but don't live there. Don't stay there, or you're just dragging 100 pounds of baggage along behind you with every step you take. Stay present, stay in the now, and always look through the windshield, not the rearview mirror. That mirror is important. It's important when we're driving in a vehicle, and it's important when we're driving through life, because sometimes we look in that rearview mirror of our life And for me, I'm like, oh, I don't want to go back there. I'm going to stay right where I'm at on this path. I'm going to keep moving forward. So maybe you can adapt that as well in your life. All right, so we have cards. Have one for our Kathy hand. Kathy, I love you so much. And your card is the power of perseverance. Oh, Kathy, this sounds perfect for you. I didn't look at it. I turned all these cards over. I have not seen the message yet. But your message is the power of perseverance. Breakthrough to the other side takes perseverance, and that describes you to a T, Kathy. A galloping rhythm of muscle, sweat, and determination, grounded by a steady focus on your destination. If you feel your path begin to sway, anchor back to your course, keeping sight of that place where your heart is drawn. Engage your inner engines and feel the power that builds within. The more you feed this power, the more the momentum gains. Feed the power through connections, right people, right action, and positive thinking. Open your mind to the possibilities and let colors add new dimensions, unthought of before. Feel the momentum take you to a full-on gallop. For this is your ride. You only need set in place the actions and the plans to manifest it. Engage your power within. Kathy, there couldn't have been a more perfect card in this deck for you. And the fact that we just had the conversation where you were talking about how at moments you feel the guilt, this is the perfect card. And I love where it says, open your mind to the possibilities and let colors add new dimensions unthought of before. Feel the momentum take you on a full-on gallop. You are galloping forward, and that's the change that we have all seen in you, Kathy. We've seen it with our own eyes, the transformation that has taken place. So, beautiful card for you today, my friend, and I hope that that resonates with you. And Kathy says, I love it. Positive thinking and perseverance. That's your word of the day. Okay, so the next one in was, I gotta go back up here and see who I'm pulling for. I believe it was our Jennifer, right? Jennifer Langren. Okay, so Jennifer, your card is Dawn Dreamers. The Dawn Dreamers. Through the mist of the early morning light, secrets are shared. Dawn Dreamers whisper. There's a message to hear. New possibilities are on the horizon. Close your eyes. Consider the colors you see. Feel the groundedness that Mother Earth provides you. Today is a day begun in peacefulness. Let that feeling carry you throughout your day. Glimpses of new paths are on the horizon. This is the birthplace of unfolding opportunities. Your seeds of life have been planted. You only need to nurture these budding dreams. Take time to live in these possibilities today. Acknowledge them, write them down, paint the pictures, and envision where these dreams will take you. Dreams are your gift. Dream it, Jennifer. Whatever it is that you want to bring in, just put it out there with your dreams and keep it in front of you. I hope you all are not hearing the doggy bark in the background. I'm hoping my microphone is cutting that out. But if so, that's Cleo. Cleo likes to parole the neighborhood, and whenever she sees something, and she's going to let us know about it. Andrea Gregg just joined us. Hi, my darling Andrea. I'm going to get the deck back out here so I can pull a card for you when it's your time. But the next card is for our Brookie Brooke. And let me just get Andrea's card while we're going. And in that pause, I will say, Happy Woman's Day. Let's celebrate being that feminine force in the world. All right, so I've got Brookies right here by me. And this is for, no, not Brookies, sorry, Andrea's. This is for Brookie. Brookie, Your card is Kindred Spirit. Kindred Spirit brings wisdom, insight, and guidance, gently leading you down your path of destiny. The deep spirit to spirit bond shared with your wisdom keeper helps you connect to the oneness of our universe and maneuver your correct path in life. Kindred Spirit watches over you, healing physically, emotionally, and spiritually, bringing gifts of strength, love, and understanding. The knowing way of Kindred Spirit delivers gifts in many forms. We are better humans when we tune in, when we feel, when we accept these gifts. Allow your intuition to step into the flow of your Kindred Spirit's energy today. If you listen and if you will follow, you will find alignment to your purpose in this life, and your soul will shine. Your soul does shine, Brooke. And I think this message is very profound for you today to keep healing physically, emotionally, and spiritually, because that's what Kindred Spirit helps you with. And what a beautiful, beautiful light you are for all of us. Thank you, Brookie, for being in our life. And hi, baby Max. I love your little family so much. I don't know if Dylan's there, but if he is, hello to Dylan as well. All right, Kim McElwain, I have a card for you. And your card, Kim, is the herd. I think, Kim, no, I haven't read it to you yet, but I think this is perfect for you as well. Aren't these cards just really spot on today with whoever they were drawn for? I love this. All right, the herd. The strength of family comes in numbers. Take time to share in your strengths and honor the power of your herd. Within a herd, every member brings a gift and has a role. Some keep a watchful eye. Some move the herd into action. Others bring balance and mediation. Consider your role in your family, the others' roles. Who needs strength today? Who needs support? Share in the safety of many. Open your heart. Care. Oh, Kim. Kim, I know that there was a huge loss in your life when C passed just recently. There was in mine too. And you have come here. You came here before she passed, but I believe you came here for us to wrap our arms around you. This is your herd. I don't really like the word tribe so much, but I do like herd. This is your herd. You belong here. You came here to shine your light with us and for us to shine our light on you and wrap our arms around you. So I think this was an absolute perfect card for you today, Kim McElwain, and I hope that you can resonate with that. And Brookie says, thank you for the confirmation that I'm indeed doing the right thing, even though the struggle has been real lately. It most certainly is. Some days that struggle can try to overwhelm us and overtake us, but it doesn't have to. We don't have to let it. All right, so I have a card from Mary. And I'll just get them over here where I can reach them easier. Mary Quincoli. Your card is Sisters of the Sun. Oh, thank you, Brookie. And thank you. Mary is sharing. Yes, Mary, I so agree that Brookie did an amazing job on our new song. I love it. I get that. Yeah, when we have a bright light that leaves our planet, she didn't totally leave. Her physical body is no longer with us. But when we have that bright light and it was a part of our everyday experience, it does hurt and it does take time. So take time with your grief, Kim. I'm right here with you. We all are. We're all wrapping our arms around you. All right, so this is Mary's card, the Sisters of the Sun. And just let me say, any of these cards can resonate with you. If you hear that message and you say, I think that was for me too, it was. Shoulder to shoulder, Heart to heart, the power of partnership lifts the light of possibilities to new horizons. Aligned in passion, this culmination of gifts spirals to great heights and gracefully touches all those around you. Visions of tomorrow are given new life in the illumination and power of the sun. Share in each other's creativity, passion, and capabilities, bringing your own dynamic gifts to add to the flowing waters of abundance. Bask in the warmth of this shared illumination and let the divine compass of life guide your direction together. For in shared passion, all is possible. Kind of like the reading for Kim, Mary, um, when we share in our burdens, when we share with others something that's going on, our challenges, our struggles, then it becomes easier somehow. Sometimes even just speaking it out loud. Sometimes we just have to do that to hear ourselves to say, oh, I get it, or I see it now through a different perspective. So the Sisters of the Sun is an important card, especially here on Women's Day, right? To really understand that we need that togetherness. We need the herd. We need people that we can talk to and run things by and understand things more fully. It's an important message. And Mary, I hope that you resonate with your message. And thank you for being here with us today. All right, Sue Sullivan. Oh, you know what? I did not pull one for Sue Seekoff. I'm going to do Sue Seekoff before I do Sue Sullivan. But I have, oh, okay. Sue, yours just jumped out of the deck at me. It was ready for you. And Sue Seekoff, your message is divinity. The mystical, magical presence of divinity moves into your life to guide you, to protect you, to feed your soul. Divinity interweaves every essence of your life, surrounds you in the world of nature. This is true. She's a nature girl. Flows through you in pulsing rhythms of the earth and lives in the depths of your soul. Take time today to acknowledge the divinity in your life. Hear it in the songs of the birds. Touch it in the gifts that Mother Earth provides, in a flower, a leaf, the soil, the bark of a tree. Feel the power of divinity in the flow of a river, the power of the surf, the breath of another, or in the rhythm of the world about you. Become one with the world, the universe, and feel it lift you and breathe life into you. Live in this moment and give gratitude. Sue Seekoff, I think what a perfect card this is. I think of you often. I think of that community garden that you have where you live, and I see you working in it. I see you with your plants that you grow, and I just know that you are so connected to the Earth Mother, who I call Mama Gaia, and that keeps you grounded. It keeps you in that good space of just knowing that you are so loved and you're so supported as you walk on Gaia's back. All right, now I'm going to move on to Sue Sullivan. And Sue, your message is rejuvenate. Rejuvenate. Amidst the swirls of life, find time to slow down and relax into the beauty and the brilliance of our world. For this is where one finds peace of heart, a peace of heart that allows white space in the mind with freedom for new colors to arise. It is a place where we can release tensions and rejuvenate our bodies in an ever-flowing stream of positive energy. Consider the horse's world and how they live in only the here and now, in this moment, in time. No worries about tomorrow, for it will come. No worries about yesterday, for it's gone. Only in the here and now, in a moment blessed by the sounds of nature, Perhaps a bird sounding a song of joy, or the quiet breeze shuffling leaves in a peaceful rhythm. Mirror this gift that horses can teach. Relish in this space. Let it soak into your body, inviting a calm pace of being. So, Sue Sullivan, they're inviting you to rejuvenate, to really get into letting go. That's what I feel when I get into a rejuvenation point of being. I want to let go of anything that's no longer serving me so that I can be all I can be in the here and now. So I hope you resonated with your card, darling. And I'm going to move right along. And this next one is for Belinda Jones. Belinda, I'm so glad you're here with us today. And I want to get Leo a card. Oh, Sue, thank you for that. Thank you for the confirmation. And Leo says, Happy Women's Day to you, Teri, and all our Peace Sisters. Thanks for making the world a better place. So, Leo, I pulled a card out for you. You will be after, who did I pull a card for? Hang on. Andrea. So you're after Andrea, Leo. And this is for Belinda. So, Belinda, let's see what card says here. Okay. It is Healing in Heart Space. Put that card where you can really see it. Healing in Heart Space. The energy of heart is powerful, flowing, and filled with love, just like you. Its warm embrace surrounds you today. Feel her beauty lift you and lighten the world around you, sending healing strength that moves freely throughout your body. Let her breathe love into the depth of your soul, providing solace and peace. Hear the harmonious song gifted by the universe, sweet notes delivering love, healing thoughts, and belief in you. Live into this power. Live into this healing. Live into this love. She is there for you. Belinda, I don't know if this is one of your guides or if this is a loved one in spirit, but there's somebody that has been nudging you in this direction to really get into your heart, to allow past hurts to be healed, to stop regurgitating, to stop thinking that you're limited. And if I do that again, I'm going to get hurt again. There's so much fear that can come up once we get hurt and once trust is broken. So that message came from whatever loved one or spirit guide is there with you to actually go and do this reflection in your heart and allow that heart healing to take place. And I wish you all the best with that. And thank you for being with us today. And then we go to our Andrea Gregg. But first, I see a dear P that just jumped in here. Robin Waters Dykes. Hi, darling. Oh, Robin, I'm so happy to see you. How are you doing? And how is your mom? I just love you, love you, love you, Robin. I'm doing pony cards today. So if you'd like one, stick around. I'm going to pull one out for you. And let's see what it says after I do Andrea and Leo. So you don't have a big wait if you can hang out with us. So Andrea Gregg, my little bright star. Look at those stars. Okay. Twilight Vision is your message, Andrea. Let me just get a sip here of my Powerade. Oh, I hope your mom is doing well, Robin. I think about her a lot, and she's in our prayers every day, as are you. Twilight vision. The lightning bugs at twilight softly glow in the night, providing glimpses into the wonders of the world. In the early eve, your eye's mind knows how to connect the dots between the darkness and light. See the pathway before you. So too can you apply this to your dreams and hopes. Envision the goals and the desired outcomes, seeking the light that shines, glimpses of direction and clarity. Understand that you may not see that which is not lit, but trust in the journey. Carefully draw in the invisible lines with your mind until you can see the full picture. Put in place all that you hope for, dream for, and desire, and breathe belief into that vision, for it is yours to define. Andrew Gregg, another dreamer, dream of that which you desire. What do you want? And bring it into you through dreaming it, through seeing it in the sparkles all around you. And you sparkle. You make life a lot better because you're in it. And I want you to hear those words. I'm speaking truth here, and everybody here I know will tell you the same thing. You lighten up our world and you brighten up our world. And thank you for that, Andrea. And I hope you resonated with your message, dear one. And Robin, you made it over to Facebook. Oh, yay. I'm so glad you're with us. All right, Leo. Leo, thank you so much for the new song that we now have. Robin, you might not have heard our new song yet. It's called Up, Up, Up. And it's Leo and Brookie. And I'll be playing it very soon. Okay, so Leo, your message is across the universe. Trotting through the solar system, this primitive pony will take your heart to new unknowns. There's a universal flow that feeds our souls and fills our bodies and minds with knowingness and strength. Today, consider where you might venture into the unknown. As energy flows from the far expanses of our universe, around our globe, into your little corner of the earth, you can feel the gifts enter your body and dance with your heart. If you follow that stream of energy back to that expansive source, find a life-giving rhythm which leads to new heights. Follow that stream. Consider the possibilities and trot into new opportunities. They await you. You only need become aware and give yourself permission to see what is there. Leo, when those words came out of dancing in your heart, I knew this was the perfect card for you because I see you dancing in your heart always. I see you with such rhythm and such beauty and such grace. So Leo, take that message, please. And anyone else who resonates with it, but I know especially for our Leo, it's a very important message. And I love where it said, today, consider where you might venture into the unknown. Step out of that comfort zone, Leo. Do something you haven't done before. Take a different path to wherever you're going or where you're coming from. I do that sometimes. You know, a lot of times the GPS wants to take me on the same old. And many times now, I'll ask it to take me a different direction. And I don't really love interstates, but that I know is usually the quickest way from point A to point B. And I'll just tell Siri, no, don't take me on so that I can explore more and I can see more. So Leo, step out your comfort zone, do something a little bit different, and let's see what shows up. Maybe another song. And yes, Mary, he did give us another great song. I think this song is so amazing. And Andrea loves her message. Yay. All right, Robin, you're the last one. Robin Waters Dykes, dancing on the edge. More dances. Do you see how this went into like a cyclic rhythm today? We had dreamers, right? We had a lot of dream stuff that showed up in the cards. Now we got some dancing going on. So, Robin, shine the spotlight onto the world before you. Dance on the edge and feel your inner strength as you step beyond a world of comfort. Break through to new realms, unknown realms, and let the power of uncertainty unfold. This sounds like Leo's message, doesn't it? For today is a day to break through the boundaries, real or imagined. Today is a day to dance in the new possibilities that unfold when you expand your horizons, leaping with faith into this unknown, knowing that the landing might be a bit bumpy, but more importantly, knowing that you will find your footing and each step will become stronger. For this is about taking risk, a risk that will feed your body with invigoration, engaging the very being of your nerve endings. Feel the electricity of this energy and embrace it. Feed it with the grounding of the earth and know that it will move you into a bigger world with more possibilities. Take a chance on this day. Push the boundaries before you further. Live fully into your world as it expands. Oh, Robin, I love this card for you. And I just see you just growing spiritually, growing emotionally, and being more emotionally intelligent. We could all use being more emotionally intelligent. I strive for that every day to not let the emotional impact of some things overwhelm me, but to step back and look at it from an observer point of view. So I hope you resonated with your message. And Leo says, everything is unknown at the moment. I have no idea where I'm headed, but I know it's up, up, up. Well, I know that for a fact, Leo. It is up, up, up. And I think there's wonderful things on the horizon for you. And like it said, across the universe, I think you're traveling, my friend. I think there's travel that coming up for you. And I'm so happy about that. All right. Well, we got through all the readings of the cards. Let's do a little prayer time. And then we'll hear Leo and Brookie delight us with this song, Up, Up, Up. So if there are any prayer requests, Robin, I know you're here. We always lift you up, darling. You're on our long prayer list. So Andrea lifting you up, hoping you're better physically every day and that you are getting stronger. And Leo, we lift you up for finding that direction, being able to tune in and hear the messages from Spirit that are telling you how to glide across the universe. Mary, we lift you up every day. Mary Crincoli, holding you in our arms of love and helping you to become stronger and for any challenges of life to just be wiped away. Sue Sullivan, love that you're here, lifting you up right now and lifting you in prayer today. Who else did we have? Kim McElwain, so much love to you. And Kim, you are in my heart. Know that, my soul sister, that I know we're going through that journey, able to just to her. And I knew behind that laugh, soul, and I was not wrong. She been with while she was in her body, and now Sue Seekoff, lifting you for love and whatever's going on out there in Colorado. We pray for your safety and for a wonderful spring to come to Colorado this year. Jennifer Langren, lifting you up, my friend, down in Miami. And Kathy Hand, starting us off today when you came in. Kathy, just so appreciative of you. I love your creativity, and I lift up prayers for everything in your life, for you, your family, your booming business that you are now growing because of your creativity. We lift up our planet Earth, and ask for God to take favor on us with storms calmed, flooding abated, with our planet to thrive, for wars to end, for conflict to come to a peaceful resolution. All of our world leaders to understand how important it is to respect human life and to guard it at all costs. We pray for those that are homeless. We pray for our troops that are deployed right now and pray for their safety. Prayers for the family of those who have lost their life and given their life in service. God, thank you for blessing us. Thank you for bringing miracles our way. Thank you for answering our prayers. We love you. We honor you and all of divine. We thank you for Mother Mary. We thank you for Jesus. And Jesus, we love you. We thank you for being our master teacher, our master healer, and our guide in this lifetime. We are so grateful. We are so blessed. And in your eyes, we can acknowledge our own beauty and we can like ourselves as well as love ourselves. Aloha, mahalo, and Om Shanti, Om Peace, and Amen. What a beautiful time together. Pat Moss, hi darling, thank you for coming in, Pat. So it's time for the song, time for us to get on with this beautiful, beautiful day. And I thought I saw someone else come in, but I'm not seeing it in the comments. All right, so let me get up, queued up, so that we can hear that wonderful song. There it is. Oh, no. I thought I was there. There it is. Wait. Leo's excited. He wants to start playing already. Oh, Presh, I thought I saw you come in here. Good morning, good morning. Afternoon, actually, is we're on the afternoon, Cuppa, Teri. All right, so I'm going to share a brand new song by Leo and Brookie and just get into the rhythm of it and dance around. It's the kind of song you don't want to sit still. You want to really love this song's energy. All right, here we go. Well, let's go into our hearts. Hands on your heart center. And slow down your breathing.
Higher and higher and higher, yeah. Beyond the clouds, past the sun, that's where we're headed. By the power of the spirit, guided by purpose, raising consciousness. Up, we gonna raise the vibe, high and high, till we touch the sky. We don't need no wings to fly. Up, we gonna raise the vibe, high and high. Set your intentions, we off to another dimension. Up, we go, and love lead the way. Up, we go, no time to hesitate. Up, we go, and if you're so good. Up, we go.
In love. Breathe that love out into the world.
the time when I didn't know what to do. I'd focus my mind on things that just made me blue. No reason, no rhyme, making the negative true. I didn't know what else to do, but then I found my groove. We're going up, up, up to a higher plane, up, where we can't complain, up, where we can't refrain from anything bringing us down. Up, to a higher plane, up, where we can't complain, up, where we can't refrain from anything bringing us down.
Up, we gonna raise the vibe high and high as we touch the sky. We don't need no wings to fly. Up, we gonna raise the vibe high and high. Set your intentions, we off to another dimension. Up, we go, love lead the way. Up, we go, no time to hesitate. Up, we go, and it feels so good. Up, we go, we going higher, higher, yeah. We going higher, higher, yeah. We going higher, higher, yeah.
We're going higher and higher and higher, yeah.
Up, we gonna raise the vibe high and higher to touch the sky. We don't need no wings to fly. Up, we gonna, and it feels so. Up, we go,
Off to another dimension.
going higher, higher, we go,
Higher, yeah.
going higher, higher, we go,
Flying high, so high.
going higher, higher, we go.
We're going higher and higher and higher, yeah.
Going higher, higher, yeah.
Always puts a smile on my face every time when I hear sweet baby Max say up, up, up. I hope he always remembers to look up and go up, up, up. As for the rest of us, we know to do that, right? We know to lift our vibration. That's when we find that joy and that happiness in our hearts. I love you all so much. Thank you for joining me today on Cuppa. This was a fun Cuppa today with the pony cards. Who knows what Spirit wants us to do on Sundays? I'm just going to leave it flexible. Today it was cards. Next week it might be angel messages. Don't know. We'll just wait and see. But I hope you have a beautiful, amazing rest of your day. Go out and enjoy that nature. If it's warm enough for you to. It's beautiful here. It's 84 degrees, so I'm going to go out and about. I love you. Stay in your heart. Stay blessed. And I will see you tomorrow morning for Morning Cuppa. Aloha and mahalo for being here. And Om Shanti, Om peace in our hearts, in our love.